Welcome guys to Mwalimu Anunda official channel we talk about life issues and life challenges. And I know you guys, the country is not doing well economically. That's the truth. But let's not lose hope. Let's continue pushing. Maybe if you can support the government. And let's have hope that everything is going to be all right. The economy is going to be well. The inflation everywhere, deductions and bills are piling up. But you trust God that everything is going to be good at His own time. Today I want to look at what I looked at enemies. Man, some guys were asking me, "Oh, guys, you have enemies." Even those who are not my enemies started thinking that I'm their enemy, which is not true, or we are enemies, which is not true. Sometimes content creation is all about the Spirit of God or the Holy Spirit. Sometimes the Holy Spirit talks to you. Ananda, can you do this? And you find doing it. So stop overthinking that I'm your enemy, or don't need to panic that no. But in the real sense, we need enemies. So today I want to look at the importance of having enemies. Enemies are very important. Actually, me, I do say enemies are better than fake friends. And my friend, from that point, be able to differentiate between who is a friend to you and who is an enemy. A friend should be a person who you assist each other, a person who you always talk to, and a person who you trust. And me, I do say that person is very, very hard to get. You better choose your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or to be your friend. Especially for those who are not married, those who are almost getting married now. It's very important to choose that wife of yours to be a friend. It's not easy to get. Even me, I don't have that person who I call my friend, but I have a brother who is I can't say who is somehow close to me. Okay, I'm talking about choosing a friend and an enemy. So I'm looking at the importance of having good friends. No, enemies. It's very important to have an enemy. Very important to have enemies. Yes, it's very important to have good enemies. I call them good enemies. One reason why you should have a good enemy. A good enemy will motivate you and drive you to achieve some goals. Let's look at your workplace, the setup, what workplace setup. You will have these guys who will always criticize you when you're doing something. They will not appreciate. They will criticize what you're doing. Those are very good people. They are your enemies. Of course, they will not appreciate what you're doing, but those are your good enemies. Why? They will enable you. They will motivate you. They will enable you to achieve your goals. How? These good enemies brings what we call healthy competition in a setup. Yeah, for example, mahali fulani in a setup, in a workplace setup, for example, or even let's say even at home. Yeah, you can have that healthy competition. Of course, you are not very good. You are not friends. Therefore, you are enemies, good enemies. So they will bring healthy competition. When this health competition comes in, it will drive you. I want you to get this point. It will drive you to outsmart them. So if you are working hard to outsmart those enemies of yours, what will happen? So you will achieve your goals. So you have been motivated by these enemies. These people you are calling enemies, or these people indeed they are enemies because they are a critique to everything you do. So they are not your friends. Therefore you are enemies. So through them, you have been motivated. You have that drive. Then you will achieve your goals. So encourage such guys in your life. Encourage them, welcome them. So maybe you buy a car, they will criticize you. Even they will say, mtu ananunua Pro Box. Well, that should motivate you. Wanasema ati nimenunua Pro Box, what should I do? Work hard. Ninunue maybe Fielder. Kununua Fielder, nasema menunua gari ya kila mtu. No, they are criticizing you. They are your enemies, but they are motivating you to achieve your goals. And it will also depend how you take it. Because kuna watu nao wanakasirika sana wakiambiwa hivyo. But I'm coming here to tell you that encourage such guys in your life. They will help you. Number 2, importance of good enemies. They will enable you to achieve some skills. It will enable you to develop skills, new skills every time. Yeah. For you to outsmart these guys, because if you want to prove that you are able, you have to look for new ways, skills that will enable you to outsmart them. You have to outsmart them. Outsmarting needs some skills. So good enemies can challenge your ideas, your methodologies, and their work approaches. These enable you to reevaluate your methodologies. This happens when, for example, you are doing a certain thing, a certain project. They will always criticize. They want to challenge that idea of yours. For example, you are in a corporate world. You have come with an idea on how to enable customers to be served, how can enable to have good relationship with the customers as they are coming in. Maybe you say that you can be serving something like water. Your enemies will challenge that one. Will criticize will challenge your strategy. What you do when you are challenged? Don't take it negatively. Develop another skill now. Think on how best to solve that issue. Through that one, you have developed a skill. I don't know if you're getting me. You can develop a skill through that enemy of yours who has challenged your strategies all the time. And that one will help you in your life. Encourage such guys in your life. Encourage them. They will enable you to achieve your goals. Another one is, it brings about innovativeness and creativity. It will enable you. It will enable you to become more creative and to be more innovative. Look here. For example, we have some coaches on this world, like Pep Guardiola. We have Jose Mourinho. Now Arteta is coming up. Alex Ferguson. Those guys were not friends, and they were enemies, but good enemies. For Mourinho to defeat Pep, he must be very creative. What should I do? What system should I use? How do these guys play? To play 4-5-1, 4-2-2, for what? How do they play? How am I going to make my team to defeat them? So through that one, you become innovative. Through your enemies, you become more innovative. And you start working hard too. You come with ways of defeating them or challenging them. And that one, it has enabled your creativity and innovativeness. When you're looking for solutions to certain things, therefore, you become innovative. Because you know your enemies are waiting. So you need creativity to outsmart them. Are you getting me? Number four benefit of these guys is it will bring improved performance. The overall performance of you as yourself and also as the corporate world, it will be improved. How? You become innovative. You have developed skills. You are working hard to outsmart your those enemies of yours. you will bring improved performance, both self performance and also that place that you are working hard. If it's in a business, if you want to defeat your business, you have to become innovative. So maybe this guy defeats me because he wakes up in early to open a shop. What do? Maybe you wake up very early, or you funga late, so that you capture, you get this time that he or she has opened early. So you become innovative. What will happen when you become more innovative? It brings improved performance. So those guys are very important for you. Very important. Good enemies are important in your life. The last one is, it will bring about self-growth and self-reflection. You yourself grow. Either at workplace, job place, you'll be promoted, my friend. Because your enemies are putting you on toes. If you fail one wrong move, they have criticized you. They are talking about you or everywhere. So you have to be very smart for you to outsmart them. So when you do that, my friends, what happens to you? Of course, you will have challenged them. Then you will grow. You become skilled with skills. You are very creative. What will happen to you? You grow, you get promoted. Skills you have very many, then you grow at your workplace. So I want to say this. Take criticism very positive. Love your enemies. Some enemies are very good for you. You need them. Some people, you need them in your life. You need enemies in your life for you to grow. Then be careful about these enemies. Thank you. God bless.